As you see, Tyler Courtney will start outside pole, Mark Reynolds on the pole, Keith McIntyre Jr. starting third, fourth, Jackson Kunkel starting fifth, Jake Hagopian, a former Golden Driller winner, to the outside lane, Warner, Jason Tyre, Connor Bora, Tom Curran, and Josh Marcham.
This field is really good.
Yeah, it is. You got some sneaky guys in the back like Tom Curran and Josh Marcham that, you know, seem to be contenders each year to absolutely make the show and run up front. And then obviously up front you do have Tyler Courtney and some other guys that you expect Hagopian to be up front and contend for wins. So a mix of it throughout the field, which kind of makes things tough for some of these guys. So Tyler has a little pressure to absolutely capitalize before any of those guys catch him, and all those guys have a dog to chase.
Should make for a fun heat race here, as it's going to be 8 laps. As in all our heat races here at the Lucas Oil Tulsa Shootout.
We touched on the one-way performance, kind of a new chassis this year. That's what Sunshine's in the Lubbock Record Service number 4. That's a one-way chassis. So it's a mix-up from what they had last year from the driven cars to the, driven car last year to the one-way this year. So new car. We'll see if Tyler has that same speed. Obviously, the talent is still in the seat. He didn't get any worse from last year.
And boy, did they bring a loaded roster into this shootout. We'll talk more about that later, as here they come off the corner. Green flag is out. Let's see if Sunshine can walk the dog. Well, he's going to run into a little bit of problem there on lap number 1 as he's all the way back and forth after a little contact into the corner. So Courtney in the black with white chassis and gold number 4 going to have to weave his way back up and through as the rest of the field beep beep coming through. Courtney's in 5th now as he tries to rally back up.
Sunshine not afraid to feed a wheel here at the shootout, as now there's pressure on the inside from the 122 of Warner. A bit of a hectic start to this heat race.
Tyler working up on the high side, trying to get around Tyre for 3rd as Hagopian's got by him. Hagopian's in 2nd, and we got a car sideways. That's McIntyre, and McIntyre will draw caution.
I think
it's a big break for Tyler Courtney, I think, to kind of get your bearings back. You know, he kind of got muscled out there, was 3 wide, had to find a hole, and I think this reset here will help, but Hagopian had a heck of a move to kind of split the difference and get himself into that top 2 position, and Tyre a heck of a job of trying to hold off some of the best here. Yeah.
Right. But he races in California a lot. He's one of those guys, and we've seen that a lot on the West Coast, of wanting to try some different stuff and get a little more variety. We have one micro track in Washington, and it's Deming Speedway. Awesome place to be, but if you want to cut your teeth, see some different surfaces, see some different lengths, some bankings, we've got some guys who go down and run Cali on a regular basis.
It'd be interesting to see if Tyler can make a move on Jake Hagopian here before Jake can make a move on your leader.
Green flag back out. Jake Hagopian and Tyler Courtney stalking your race leader. Out in front of this one, Hagopian working to the high side on Reynolds. Reynolds carries the bottom groove, but Jake good up top. And he's got the lead that time by. Can he bring Courtney with him? Courtney runs up to the back of Reynolds, looking to the high groove as they get into 3. Off the corner, Courtney forward bite moves him up into 2nd. So Courtney up into 2nd as he clears Mark Reynolds. It's Hagopian and Courtney. As you're watching Tyre on the bottom, and that's Curran, who started deep in this field, already working his way up into 4th, with room to improve still for Tommy Curran.
Yeah, he started in the 9th spot. It kind of took a minute to get through some of that traffic, but he's found some clean air here around the top side, see if he can make it work.
Tom Curran's missed a lap the last couple of years here at the shootout. Kind of runs his own program, moving to the sprint car a little bit on this last lap, trying to find one more spot in his return to Tulsa.
Checkered flag is out. Give it to Hagopian. Gives 2nd to Courtney, and Curran got 3rd at the line as we've got shenanigans at the start-finish line.
Yeah, that's Marcham that went absolutely bouncing across the finish line sideways. I don't know how he didn't go upside down.
Still ended up finishing 5th.
Yeah, laying it all on the line for the finish.
So Marcham scored 5th after starting in the 10th spot, but your winner, Jake Hagopian, a former shootout winner, going from the 5th position to the win. Tyler Courtney finishing 2nd from 2nd.
Talked about Tom Curran missing the shootout.